But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good time. Hopefully everyone's excited about. I kind of feel like I know I haven't. I went from 60 to 80, so it was only 20, or like no 30, because I went to 90. I'd have to do like double that to get it done today. I think if I haul ass, I could possibly get it done, depending. We'll see. We'll see. I just gotta stay focused, keep my head straight, and we might possibly be able to reach the end of this endeavor tonight. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am I feel good. I feel good going in on this. Feel confident. Yeah, this one should be easy. Shelter? I think so too. Maybe, no, the colors should be simple as well. Pretty straightforward, right? How you doing though, Stony? Good? All right, sorry, I'm just replying. Yo, Nelly Bear, how's it going? All right, sorry, I just had to clear some things up. I kind of did switch up some rules. I was just thinking about how I can make it easier for me to grab the titles recommended for Nostalgic Week on the Discord. So I was answering some questions. I did keep it. I thank you, Stony. I appreciate how you formatted that and everything. Yeah, because I was like, it got really hard navigating all the retro games with all the chatter and all that. Nice background music, my dude. Hey, yeah, I got lucky. I'm gonna say I got lucky, but you know, I did some research looking it up, found a really cool Game Chops. It's a YouTube channel that it covers video game music, and it does it royalty free, as long as you give them their props and tag them in the description and all that. They allow it, so thought that was pretty cool. So that's who's supplying the music, the information. If you do ever check it out on like YouTube, Twitch, if you get the full screen, I do have the title of each song playing at the bottom right. So if you like find yourself really liking one of the songs, or you could always check them out on their YouTube channel, because that's how I'm playing the music. They live stream on YouTube, and it's a 24-hour stream, and they just play all these songs. So if there's a song you really like, they do have the link to like all the different songs you can like download or whatever from them. It's pretty neat. Really awesome of them to do this. Supplies good music for drawing and whatnot. But yes. All right. There will be one more thing I'll have to do later on, because I realized last night I had the Twitch and TikTok chats overlaying each other, so that kind of did suck, but we're good. Well, once we get more chatters in here and I can kind of like separate them, because right now it'd be weird. I wouldn't be able to quite see exactly how I can move them around. With that being said, I'm going to take a swig of my Red Bull. Get the juices flowing. I brought my pillow. Definitely going to be drawing on that. Being hunched over all those times or doing a number on my back. So, with that being said, let's jump into it. All right. Shelter. You guys can see. I cannot see. Oops, I gotta move this cord. This cord almost totally took out my keyboard. There we go. Maybe I should also have Discord kind of popped up just in case anybody asks any more questions. But all right, cool. All right. Let me get the brush size and and I think that's all I need. The layers too. Hold up. Ba-bow. Getting right there. All right. About ready to kick things off here. Let's go. Let's do this. Shelter. I feel like this one's going to be very straightforward. It's just really an oyster kind of clam. Well, it's got like a seashell, right? Something like that. Yeah, something like this maybe. No, wait. Let me just do the shell part first. I do feel like it's there we go, something like this. I do remember there being like, I think there's ruffles. Just kind of looks weird with it. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's like some other type of discrepancy or something. All right. Sorry. Yeah. It's got eyes and a tongue. So things I can really remember from it. I think it's just those beady eyes again. Right? Maybe not. I'm gonna erase, gonna make the tongue look like it's there. The eyes don't sit right with me. I feel like maybe I am screwing up the eyes some way, shape, and form. Maybe they have a little more personality to them than what I'm giving them. Remember the ridges. Okay, right. Maybe they're just not pronounced, huh? Because I was like, I was starting to do the ridges, but I was like, maybe they're not there. Maybe they are. No, I don't think they are. Maybe it's just like this, something like that. And then he's got like I think like a spike here and a spike there. Maybe he's also got him on the other underside as well. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's actually looking really good. All right, this is pretty accurate so far. Nice, okay. The eyes are right. Maybe there's. These eyes aren't sitting right with me. I'm thinking if they are these type of eyes, maybe they are just closer. I mean, not closer. Maybe they're further apart from each other. I'm gonna try it again. Gonna do further to the sides. Okay, that looks a little better. I don't know if the eyes are beady though. That's not too bad, right? All right, now I got a minute 30. That's usually a good amount of time to start getting these colors in here. From what I do recall, is the middle section being black, or close to, if not. Maybe like a really dark gray. That just looks black, dude. I'm just gonna go for a really dark gray. Pink tongue, and then what, like a dark bluish purple shell? That sounds about right. "48 seconds. All right. Here we go. Oops, that's too much purple, maybe. All right, I'm curious. That actually looks pretty good from what how I'm thinking it in my head right now. Could have been maybe possibly more dull and brighter, but for the timer being 20 seconds left, I feel pretty good about this color. Yep, I think I'm actually pretty content with this book. Oh, I'm gonna have to get his tongue. Yeah, timer. Just gonna quickly hit the tongue color and then drop it. Ugh. There we go. I do believe... I'm pretty confident with this one. I feel like that should be more or less what it is. Add 2 more eyeballs. Wait, what? Why are there only 3 people? What do you mean? Hey, Nez, I got the wait, why is that? Oh, I got the champion. Nice, dude. Damn, you did that quick. Imagine Ghastly in the clamshell. Oh, that's a good way to think about it, honestly. All right, I'm gonna take a look at Shelter, see how close I was. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I actually... Hey, I did the ridges really good. See, I was battling thinking if it was like an actual seashell shape or not. But then every time I was like trying to do it, I was like, this doesn't look right. I'm happy I did not go with that. All right. Hiding it and moving on to the next one. That's a good start. That's a great start. Hopefully I can continue that momentum. And oh, you know, speaking of which, now that we got people here, I'm going to start the timer for Nostalgic Week. When this timer hits 0, we will segue to the randomizer and all the retro games that you guys recommended in the Discord for the other game that will be accompanied with Phantom Dust for next week's Nostalgic Week of playing retro games. So for those who don't know, feel free to jump into Discord if you'd like to recommend me playing a retro game. I tend to say anything that's probably like, I feel more or less comfortable like that 12 to 15 years ago range, but the discourse around what's retro, classic, and all that is kind of mixed. But yeah, any retro classic games you want me to play during Nostalgic Week, which will be next week, my next streaming week, which is Saturday through Wednesday, the 6th through the 10th. Unrelated, have you ever played Legend of Legia on PlayStation 1? I have not. Paradox, I did see that your team, and I was happy to see Tyranitar in there. Tyranitar is dope. Way to read my message. Wait. Add 2 more eyeballs. Why is there only... Wait. I did read your... Do a water Pokemon. Pretty close, I would say, is to make the shell color lighter. You know, I've been falling for that a lot in this while doing this constantly. I've been making the colors a lot darker than they actually are, so I really do need to start lighting up, you know? Sudapa? So right now I'm just doing all the 151 Pokemon, and I'm doing it blind. Or I'm doing it from memory. The image you guys get to see on the screen, I don't get to see it on the screen unless I click out of it, which I only do after I'm done with the Pokemon, so I can kind of compare and contrast and get a good laugh usually. Great game. Nice. Tyranitar with the Mega Stone, by the way. Nice. Depends on the sprites that you remember. Yeah, true that. Yeah, I'm doing in order. So yeah, the next one will be Cloister. So this one I feel like I have a good memory on, sort of. The shell I'm gonna butcher. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get all the intricacies of the shell. I will just have to kind of go as I can. I don't know, work some magic. So here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna start the timer here in a second. Oh yeah, no, actually I'm good. My brush size is exactly where I want it. All right, Cloister. I remember Cloister having a smug face. I want to say he had his teeth out. I don't know if he does or not. Does he have like a grin? He's got something like that, right? And then we got the big horn in the middle. Now this is where I'm going to butcher it. There's no way I get this accurate. Oof. And it's like... Oh man, this is not good. Is it something like... Is he more enclosed? Yeah, I can like picture him in my head, but I can't picture like any of the details right now. I'm just gonna try to make like a armored shell with spikes on it. How much Pokemon? So I'm on. I can. The only thing I can see is the name and the number. So I'm on 91. So I've done 90. Oh, guys, I don't remember how this shell looks. I just know it's very spiky. It is a cool design. I like the spikes at least. The spikes have always been really cool on this. I don't know if there's one at the bottom. I don't think there is. Fuck, dude. I feel like these, I'm messing up too. Like, I mean, yeah, this one's gonna be really screwed. But I just remember he has like a, is it like, he's got a really big spike. Just trying to figure out where it is. Like on the side. Something like that. Maybe there we go. I'll start it off like, there we go. Maybe something like that. I'm just gonna have to roll with this, guys. That's unfortunate. Got lumps, little spikes. All right, let's get some eraser going. I got 1 minute 40 seconds to get the rest of this. And we're gonna have to do the color. Let's do extremely dark gray in the lower section and upper section just behind the head. The head I feel like is like a light purple gray. The shell's a dark, well, no, the shell would be a light purple dark. I mean, maybe that's just the shell's color. What is his head, just a light purple? I don't remember. All right, maybe something like this. Oh, I also didn't add pupils, which is not good, but got, ooh, shit, 38 seconds. Yeah, this one's gonna be bad. Shelter was so good too. I can't believe I blinked on Cloister, man. This one's not easy. I also want to make sure I get this. Eyes, teeth, and yep. There it is. Here's the timer. I'm just gonna finish that last spike. There we go. Here we go. You know, that's the best I think I could do for that. I think I'm gonna end on day 7. You think it's gonna end on day 7? Ooh, I'm hoping if I can keep a good hustle, I can get it all done today. But I yap a lot when it comes to talking about it. From memory, I think it's pretty accurate. Thank you. I think he's more round though. Okay, I'm about to take a look at him now. Finally, let me see the big reveal. See, I knew there was like another layer. Dang it! I just didn't know how to convey that. He is a lot more in the center than I remembered. And his shell does look way cooler. his spikes I gave him look like arms going, yeah. Liberation. And he is dark. He is dark right here. Alright. Again, depends on the sprites that you remember. That's true too. I'm kind of curious, like, if there was like sprites that more or less encouraged me to make him this way. Did you say a bad world also? Wait, what? Did I say a bad word also to the YouTuber? Wait, what? Who said a bad word? Nah, I say bad words. It happens. Men are never so serious, thoughtful, and intent as we... Wait. What the hell was that? As they are at stool. What the heck did you just say, Kiwi? Probably me saying a bad word. Oh, I mean, bad words are okay. Just nothing like too off the wall. Nez, the official renders aren't appearing on TikTok. Huh? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I thought I was all good to go. Shoot. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll make sure to correct that right now. There we go. At least the timer showed up. That's good. When? Ruined my epic entrance. Men are never so serious, thoughtful, and intent as when they are at stool. I'm still not quite sure what that means, but hell yeah, man. Mod of the month. Yeah, there you go, right? All right, moving on to the next one. Ghastly. This one, I want to say it's going to be easy, but why can't I think of his grin? I can't think of the way it's done. Well, let's watch me either absolutely ace this or butcher it. And away we go. Anything else? Okay, good. It's a quote from Gulliver's Travels Part 3. Gulliver's Travels. Isn't that a movie? I thought it was a movie, Part 3. I thought it was like only like a single movie. Yeah, ball with eyes and mischievous face. I knew next is going to be a dark Pokemon. Yeah, it's a ghost type. Very spooky. Very spooky ghost. Alright. Ghastly. I'm just gonna do a big ball. I kind of want to make him like looking down on you. Yes. I was going to say the eyes, I believe, are enormous. And I feel like that's right. He's got vampire fangs, right? Hopefully I'm remembering that right. You know what? That looks pretty accurate to me in my head. And then he just got... Ooh... Ghost fire, or whatever you want. Spiritual energy. All right. Tongue or no tongue? I don't know that. 58 Pokemon left. Time to speed run. Yeah, that's right. It's Black Friday. What? Yeah, even though it's not Halloween, right? It's originally a book quote. Are you gonna keep the past recommendations that were not selected, or do we have to do it again? So doing recommendations, how I'm going to go about it moving forward in that chat, I would keep them, but I feel like it'd be best to just delete them and then have people just put the recommendations down again, at least in the new one. This way, maybe like you want to change it up after a while, or maybe this or that. Maybe I could do a better way. Maybe I could think of a better way for that. Kind of still mulling it over. I thought clearing it would be just nice, but maybe people might not want to have to always be like, oh, I don't want to have to put it down again, you know? I could see that being tedious and annoying. I'm not trying to make it a tedious and annoying process. What the? Oops, wrong button. For Nostalgic Week. All right, I feel like this is too dark. That's not bad. Yeah, because I was like, I feel like just wiping it could be easier, but at the same time, maybe I should have let that to be a poll. You know what? Yeah, that's true, because if you guys wanted to change it, you guys could just delete your message, right? And then put a new recommendation if you wanted to switch it up. So maybe maybe I'll just leave it there if it doesn't get picked. Any ones that do get picked, I will delete them. This way, then that person can throw down another additional recommendation. Hopefully that makes sense. I know I'm trying to color this at the same time. Regular mouth colors, possibly. I feel like that's yes, but I feel like that looks weird at the same time. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to think of the gas around him. I think it's very just gray purple. Something like, you know what? That's not too bad. It might be a little darker than what I was trying to go for, but I feel like this is still pretty decent. Yep. Let me just finish that. Yep, there we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam. I feel like that's pretty good. I'll even leave the inner parts of his eyes white. It just kind of adds to him. Go Against Travels was written in the 20s. That's true. I do remember it being based off of a book. It's been referenced a bit off of... Okay. Right on. We love Lost Woods. Yeah, that was dope. The head is supposed to be black. Oh! You're so spent on... Wait. You supposed spend so much time on this. I know, right? I did spend a little more time than I thought I would on this one. And now... No, I don't have to recolor it. I'm just leaving it as it is. This is just me from memory, like how I remember it. And then I'll look at it. Now I'm looking at it. Holy shit, Ghastly is absolutely black. I did not. I thought he was at least a dark purple. Nope. The eyes even stick out of the face. Oh, his fangs are cooler. I like his fangs just being spikes instead of snake bites. And he does have a tongue. That's tongue-ish color, just more pale. I'm not mad at mine. Mine's alright for what it's worth. And, you know, it is what it is. We got to leave it as it is. I'm not trying to mess with it too much after I draw it. There's been a lot of abominations, let me tell you. I put forward the original Fallout last time, but I wonder if it would be fun to stream. Don't worry about if it's fun to stream or not. If you want to see me, that's all. Or, you know, if you want, I mean, I guess you could think if it's fun to stream if you want to have like something engaging like on that level. But if it's something you just want to see me play, feel free. Even if it's something you don't think would do good, just throw it in there. You know, don't feel too guilty about putting X, Y, or Z. If you enjoyed it and want to see if I'd enjoy it, or if you just want to see what my thoughts are on the game, I'm willing to play pretty much anything. There might be some very few exemptions. I can't even think of what they'd be off the top of my head of games I wouldn't play. Except for, what was it? Well, that was more recent games. Like anything on a console I don't have and stuff like that. But moving forward, Gulligan's Travel was not written in the 20s. It was actually from the 18th century. That's insane. Haunter. All right. I gotta do Haunter justice, dude. I'm worried about Haunter right now. Only reason I gotta do it justice, out of Gen 1 Pokemon, Haunter's my favorite. Haunter's my favorite. Are you going to do Gen 2 after you finish all this? You know, I am not opposed to doing it. I think, you know, after enough time, there are a lot of things I do plan on streaming. Because I usually do gaming streams. So, yeah. So, like, I play a lot of games. This is the first time I've really done an art stream. I am happy with the challenge I set off to do. And I'm excited and been happy with the results. And it's been a lot of fun talking with people, having people chime in with helping me out or either give me wacky things to add. So it's been a good time. There is 0 top messages. What's the top message? I don't know what that is even. Adam, I've been talking to other people as well, so that's why I have not been putting in... Oh, no, you're good, Stony. No worries. All right, here we go. I gotta do Haunter. I gotta do him justice. It's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Alright, here we go. And away we go. Alright, Haunter. Haunter, from what, you know, I'm just trying to... He's got, like, the ear spike things. Then he's got like a couple. He's almost got it like it's becomes sideburns of some sort as it comes down into his like weird. You know what? I'm gonna have his like little tail thing kind of be. I want to have that kind of behind him. Try to be conveyed like it is behind him. Something like that. No. He looks... There you go. You gotta give him a smile. That's what he was missing. He's got, I believe, like a lot of teeth. I hope he has a lot of teeth. It looks right to me, sort of. And then he's got his hands. Ooh. gonna do some erasing. I gotta talk more about my processes. At least you guys know a little more or less what I'm trying to go for. What I'm trying to achieve here. Got his fingers, got his both hands. 2 minutes. I feel really comfortable with this design right now. Might not be 100% accurate, but it's still pretty good. I feel like it's very convincing. Stony, don't talk to other people. Stay with us. Yeah, right? No. Live your lives, guys. Don't feel too, don't feel too rooted on my behalf, I feel like that's so close. Maybe this might be too Gengar color, but at least it's part of the same ghost type family. I really gotta figure out that lasso tool, but at the same time, I still think it's nice to have the color done like this because it adds that like watercolor look. Oh no, that was, hold up. No, wrong button. I don't even know if that's definitely the wrong thing. This one? There we go. I didn't even draw the hands or do it. 30 seconds, what the hell? I get so lost in drawing or coloring a little bit, then it's like, dude, the whole time just flew out the window. Last time I looked up and I started coloring, it was like, oh yeah, you got like 2 minutes and something seconds, and I look up and it's like 30 seconds actually. All right, I feel pretty confident with that. Nez, would you like me to add the old suggestions from the first Nostalgia Week? If you don't mind, if you think you can get them all. My only thing was when I was looking at that, I do got to keep in mind, make sure you are only pulling one from each person, because I know some people spouted out a couple times where they were the recommendations they were trying to get. But that'd be awesome if you could. If not, no worries. Technically, I never left. I'm just multitasking. That's right, Stony. You got this. I don't believe you... Oh. There's only purple and red. Oh, wait. There's only purple and red. What else? No white? He's got whites, right? Oh, let me take a look. Oh, his teeth aren't white. Whoa. Whoa. More angular with his spikes. Not too mad at that. And I should have made his spirit bottom more of a triangular towards the ground. And he's darker. A lot darker than I gave. Now I'm having the opposite problem, guys. What's going on? Finally found my way back. Nice. Welcome back. 4 people watching this and only 1 top message. What is a top message even? Top chat, right? But it's all right, Sudapa. It's a growing channel, growing community. I'm not here to throw fits about not getting views or whatnot. I feel like if I'm just genuine, I have a good time, keep a good vibe, very welcoming with everybody, I feel like, the rest will fall in place naturally, right? Hopefully. If not, I'm happy to have these moments with you guys regardless. This has been a lot of fun, regardless. All right, Gengar. Brush size, and we're gonna send it. All right, now this boy is a menace, but he's also kind of chubby. He's kind of got like this weird hair stuff going on. I was gonna make him real chubby. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. Let's get his little hands. He's got little tiny hands. I think I'm going to end up making him too itty bitty. Because he's not, I mean, he's not really that tall either. He is a small Pokemon. Unless he, like, is flexing or something. That's why you're talking like you're gonna die or something. Nah, I'm just trying to be real. How do you get to evolve to a ghost type? Use a brick. Wow, that's great. Actually, that's hilarious. It's messed up. I never heard that before. Oh no, wrong button. There we go. There we go. Use you guys' tongue out, right? He has purple skin and red eyes, but is it like, it's a light? No. His is a dark purple, yeah? I feel like I'm gonna get baited now. He's gonna be a light purple. You know what? I think I'm just gonna... Maybe it's like that, maybe. Alright, that actually looks good. Alright, purple skin. Time for the colors. Yeah. Time for the colors. Let's celebrate. See, this color seems really good. But I'm sure I'll walk past somebody who has, like... who's done it way better. I'm walking past a Gengar who's actually the proper color. I don't remember him having... Maybe he does have toes, but we just gave him stumps. He's a freak. He's a certified freak, this Gengar. Not mad at it. That feels way too red. I mean, that's a tongue color-ish. Alright, let's get to dark colors. Yeah, there we go. He does not have... Well, I mean, he does his tongue out with some attacks, right? He's got his lick attack. I've seen Gengar lick things. He's getting prepared to do one of his lick attacks. You said his eyes were red? There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm just content with him being right there. I'm not gonna even let the alarm stop me. I'm resetting it already. I'm gonna take a look at Gengar. That's Gengar right now. Oh, dang. Okay. He is more ball shape. His whole eyes are red. No. And yeah, he's more of a ball shape. Oh, I forgot he had a tail too. And he does have little feet. The ghost is a freak, yeah. Certified. This is a new variant of Gengar. All right. Hey, added a note to Ren's suggestion. Look at it when you have some time. Okay. I will take a look at it. All right. Oh no, Rewa, you bastard with the Plock. Note for Nez, if this one gets picked, I'd use the Zelda 64 Replicide version. It adds modding support, HD texture, and okay, gotcha. Yes, we shall see. All right, back to business. Name him Freaky Ghost. Freakagar. It's Gengar's super freak form. Alright. Timer's good. Onyx. Time to draw a bunch of rocks with a horn. Alright. We're going to start it up. Here goes the timer. Onyx. I'm just going to do it this way. Actually, that's... Why'd that look better in my head for a second there? Hold up. As the stone... You know what? That's fine. The rock dragon. I mean, maybe dragon might be giving him too much credit, no? He's a rock, though. That's for sure. That is easy to tell. Oh, in the living room. That's weird. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So it looks like polypeptide chain. What is a polypeptide chain? I am unfamiliar with that. I'm trying. Is it just like a long rock at the end of his tail? Or is there actually something there? Okay. Alright. So be it. Feel like... There we go. I was like trying to figure out how I could do the mouth. And I feel like that might not be it, but it feels good. Yeah. Possibly wasted too much time doing that. Just wanted to add some texture. I feel pretty good. I feel confident with this, right? I feel like it's good. It's kind of hard to mess this up, right? Actually, that kind of added some. Kind of added a little something something with his face top part having that white hue. If I could do anything, it would just be a small little dot right there. Oops. And then some white. All right. Ooh. Oh, make another dragon after this, like a fish dragon. Oh, I have a feeling that one's going to be coming up quite soon. Honestly, I think Adam improved upon Onyx. You think so? Let's take a look. Oh, why did I think he had a thing at the end of his tail? He didn't. I'm actually really proud with this Onyx design. I actually like it a lot. It is slightly different, but not too off, and you can easily tell which Pokemon it is, you know? I was lucky and fortunate enough to have enough time to kind of add a little more details with the different color rocks and shading. Could have definitely done that better, but for what it's worth, I think it's pretty good. I like it. We got 18 minutes till retro game recommendations get pulled. All right. All right, we got Drowsy. This is an ugly Pokemon. I don't know if I can remember exactly how his face looks. I know he's got mud butt. All right, bring this up a little bit. Timer, go. Drowsy, drowsy, drowsy. Oops, I'm not even on the right color. There we go. Drowsy. Actually, it's not bad start. Oh, wrong button. Stop doing that. All right, Drowsy. I wonder, is it elephant-like? No, I think that actually wasn't too bad. Wait, is it? That doesn't look right. It looks not too bad either. Make him super sad. I don't remember. No, Hypno's eyes are closed. There you go. Drowsy's is something like that. He's a menace. Ooh, he's gonna be like, look at my spooky hands. And then his poop butt. There we go. If anything, maybe it has something like this. Yeah, and then I'm liking where this is going. Poo pants, yeah. His nose is so big that he can suck in all the air, and then is that true? 100-mile radius is insane. Tip top Final Fantasy shiz. All right, I think I'm kind of content with him looking like this. You know what I was thinking of as I was doing this? I don't know if you guys, if anybody's played Red Dead. The one redneck dude who's with his sister. And then if you hang out at their house, when they invite you, they try to basically knock you out with a drink so they could rob you. Or they do successfully do that, but they think they killed you, but you're alive and you can exact your revenge upon them. All I was thinking about was the brother husband. I'm like, that's Drowsy. Not a fan of Drowsy, man. I like Hypno. I don't like Drowsy. He's a creep. I feel like it's... Yeah, that's better. $33 seconds? Ooh. Alright. Coloring in this yellow, and I'll probably call it after this, or call if I finish it before the timer. I mean, with this drawing, that's it. That's all I really wanted to add to it. I don't think it needs anything else. So maybe razzle dazzle fingers or something, that'd be fine. But yeah, even fine with that. I'm okay with this. Why did you sound so British for a moment there? He doesn't know from London. I'm joking. The original Red Dead was OG Xbox and is technically retro as well as nostalgic. I agree. I think original Red Dead is absolutely nostalgic, retro, classic, whatever you want to call it. And it would be up there if you wanted to throw it in there for Nostalgic Week, for sure. I love that game. Fantastic. All right, let's take a look at how Drowsy actually looks. Ooh, oh, okay. Not too bad, though. I'm happy I didn't worry too much about the mouth, because I definitely would have butchered that. And the snout is more or less just the head. That was supposed to probably elevate that snout all the way up. What an ugly Pokemon. Boo. Boo this man. Sorry. When do you think you'll do another series, and will it be fan choice or self choice? I think when it comes to series, technically Drakengard was kind of like a dual thing. Like, I wanted to do the thing, and then people were like, you should just do the whole series. So it was like a conjoined idea of it. I've been thinking about this a lot, too, of the next time I wanted to do a series. And it does... I like committing to the series full. I love full sending to a series. I don't want to, like, you know, I got to, like, check. I guess the only issue with committing to a series anytime soon, the Drakenir, yeah. Yep. We did the Drakenir series. But, the problem with that is there are some games I'm really excited for. I think within February and within March. And I would have to, like, be worried about more or less what game series would I be getting into? How long would it take me? Because I will, especially Crimson Desert, I do not want to miss that game's release. I need to be there. That's my most anticipated game for next year, even over GTA. I have a couple to recommend. Might be another fun Discord channel. Okay. Right on. All right. Drowsy. I'm content. It was a lot more yellow than I remembered too. And his toes are yellow as well. I thought he just had that whole mud butt all over. All right. We're going to move on to Hypno. We're going to start the timer up. All right. Good. Everyone's... All right. Let's make sure I'm not missing any messages. Oh, I did have... What was that? Oh, damn it. I see Twitch popped up on the chat. I'm like, hey, but it is... Best Views is a bot. Now I gotta ban it. Get out of here, bot. Alright. Now let us return. Nezmi and Ren have made an emote from Slowbro look in general. Alright, give me a second. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that. It's beautiful. Trust me, I screenshotted this on my phone as well. I love how he looks. It's so dumb and it's so beautiful at the same time. Slowbro. He's something to behold, that's for sure. Sus. Oh, very good Paradox. I love it. Thank you. All right. His nose is pointy for Hypno. All right. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, like GTA 6 is going to happen in 2026. Yeah, that's true too, right? That's probably far from reality. Wake up to reality. You're never getting GTA 6. All right. All right. I'm going to do this one, and by the time I'm done with this and start yapping, I'm sure we'll be doing the spin wheel for the recommendations. All right, let's do it. Hypno, I'm on there. I just need to get the brush size and the new layers. Boop, boop. All right, let's start it up. I'm trying to think of how Hypno looks. I was thinking like pointier ears too, right? Still got the... I don't remember if his eyes are visible or not. No. It's like a... It's not really necessarily... It's like a beak, no? I'm picturing like a beak, but I feel like too much of a beak is really bad. Maybe it's just like a... Let me just do it smaller, maybe. I'm kind of wanted to do that, but I think it's thicker too. I think I'm doing it too narrow. Bird beak. All right, bird beak, but thick. There we go. I'm just gonna do this for right now for his. You know what? The eyes closed kind of is feeling kind of right. And then he's got his scarf, right? I'd say Hypnos has a nose like a witch. Yeah. And then he's like out here going like, "Yo, check it out, my pocket watch." No. I don't know how many fingers he has. I hope this man doesn't have a full. I'm gonna do the 4 finger. Hold up. Let me do the thumb first. I'm losing track of where my hands start and where they end. There we go. Something like this. Woo. Yeah, I actually like this. Okay. Wow. Two minutes and 23. Okay, not bad, not bad. Like, I'm seeing the 3 toes too. At least that's the way I envisioning it right now. I'm gonna give him the old tree toes. Those are now known as tree toes. He's got tree toes. He likes Doritos. He's from London. I don't like this arm doing nothing over here. Gotta give you purpose, arm. We must give this arm purpose. Ooh. What if in this hand? Oh, this is gonna be. You guys may or may not understand this reference. I just gotta be able to convey it properly. That was bad. I'm wasting time. I got a minute left. Damn it. Oh, this was not a good endeavor to take on. If I couldn't draw it properly. He's doing it this, okay. It'd be like this. Too far out. I wanted him to have a fushigi ball in his hand. His other hand, I thought that would be perfect. Oh, I gotta full send this yellow. Fushigi! Honestly, Hypno should absolutely have a fushigi ball. That is right up his alley. You know, this is not too bad. This color job is really bad, but yeah, alarm. I know. And to really add to the fushigi ball, we would just do woo. Oh, the clock is different hands. Honestly, I wasn't too worried about the clock. Also, I like eating 3 tours. Add to emote catalog later. Absolutely will do, Paradox. Alright, how are we looking? Is it close? Is it bad? Is it... Oh, he is. He does have his eyes open, and it is more of a nose. I mean, the nose ain't too bad. Kind of didn't fluff out his neck thing. Oh, he straight up has 5 fingers, and he has 3 toes, but it's not done in like a dinosaur way or bird way. It's done in a human way, which is just even weirder. His ears are a lot more pointy. No Fushigi ball? What a loser. I'm joking. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. I'm going to hold off. We're just going to let this timer go down for the recommendations, because I'm gonna set this down. I gotta grab my keyboard, and then I got to add a new tab. Wheel randomizer. Yes, there we are. Make him eat the ball. He's like, I can see your future and taste it too. All right. $17, $16, $15. All right. Actually, while that's going, I should have possibly started, actually. Where's the Discord? There it is. All right. Ooh-wee. All right. Alrighty then. We are going to reset this and clear it out. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. We are now gonna move this over. Gotta add a display. Randomizer. What is this called? The Wheel of Names. Advertisement I never agreed to. All right. I'm gonna have to also add that on the TikTok side. I'll add it to. I know people are saying TikTok doesn't like these, so once I get all the names in there, I'll make sure TikTok can see the screen for the randomizer. But yes, with that being said, let me also pull up the list of names. Give me a second, everybody. All right. We got Mega Man X. Next, we have Pandora's Tower. Then we have Plock. Free wub. Then we have Secret of Monkey Island. Special Edition. All right, then we have Majora's Mask. And then what else do we have? If one get picked, I'd use Zelda 64, recompiled version. Oh, okay. Note for Nez. That's from Ren. Okay, gotcha. Similar to. Okay. Time Splitters 2. All right, I know. Oh, what was the name? My brother being a jerk. Superman 64. What was the other one? There was another one. Did I not? Yeah, I got Pandora's Tower in there. Yeah, Rewub, thank you. Yeah, Plock Time. Only familiar with Mega Man and Majora's Mask. Is it Parasite Eve? I know that was Mike's. He asked for it. I still want to make sure I have the name right for that. Oops. Hopefully, I think it's... Yeah, it is. Okay, Parasite Eve. Eve. What else we got? Let me go back over here. Worst game ever. Sounds fun. Yeah. There's definitely... Is there more? I feel like there was more. Maybe not. Don't know. Retro games. I'm gonna look through a little bit more. Yeah, that was Mike's pick. Mike was big. Mike talked about it quite often while I was playing Drakengard. Who else do we have? Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of going back through all these recommendations. I've been catching up with the streams, but came for this selection. Weeping Bell had me dying. Thank you. Yeah, the one that actually still legitimately had me dying is the Slow Bro. That one, every time I see that face, it was so good. Pretty hardcore. Man, I can't tell. It's my Discord's in streamer mode right now. I guess I could disable it. It's not like I'm showing it on the screen. So I can read the names of people who are recommending stuff. What did... Okay. Going back up. Leak the Discord. Yeah, right. Leak the Discord. Is anybody who wants to jump in there? If anybody has any other retro gaming recommendations, Discord's in the bios. You could always add it into the Nostalgic Week tab. Just do one recommendation. You guys were talking about games. See, this is why, yeah, I'm really happy I implemented that new rule. It gets confusing when people... Oh, OG Fallout. Duh. I knew I was forgetting some. This is taking 1 hour. Whoa. If you stream a PS2 game, you won't be missing out. That is 100% true. Paradox just dropped a list. Oh, my bad. Let me get new ones. Final Fantasy VI. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I got Phantom Does. Xeno Saga. Saga 1. Yep, OG Fallout. Hack. Thank you, Paradox. Infection. Shadow Hearts 1. It's one Shadow Hearts 1 / Kodelka or Kaudelka. Okay, and then Chrono Trigger. All right. Pascal. Just posted the ones from last time. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I never got into the Xenosaga. I definitely missed out on that. All right. Threads of Fate. Is that your recommendation, Pascal? All right. So I think we're getting. I had a trivia night tonight, and my team lost. Ah, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. I want to skip the drawing. Wait, what? I want to skip to the drawing. Oh, no worries. No, we'll be there in no time. We just got to do this one time because I'm not going to fill it up like last week last month when we did this because, you know, we had 3 games. We were only able to get to 2, so I had to push off Phantom Dust. Phantom Dust will be kicking off this week's Nostalgic Week starting on Saturday. And then whatever game gets picked here will be the second game. I think those 2 games alone should be able to fill up that week just fine. Phantom Dust is a longer game, so yeah. It was a hilarious night. That's good. That's good. I guess I got a game to download. All right. I'm going to run it with these right here. If I am missing some, I'm sorry. But we will also, you know, I made a new tab in the Discord with some rules of just keeping your recommendations there. And then I'll reevaluate if I want to actually clear it or not. We'll see how it goes. But single recommendations and we'll get on with it. All right. Yes. That's right. Now I can put it on TikTok once I have all the things. I was refraining from putting it on there just because I know last time when I went to go put it on there, people were like, oh, well, you know, TikTok doesn't like that. So cancel. We want to. Hey, okay, there we go. All right, people. Here we go. Process of elimination. Whatever game wins this one will be the second game in second week of the second nostalgic week ever, which will be starting December 6th going through the 10th, along with Phantom Dust. So here we go. Process of elimination. Here we go. No. I was so close to getting Plock out of there. That's garbage. All right. Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition. We're removing it. Plock survived by a thread, man. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, see, yeah, TikTok's saying it right now. You bastards. Hold on. My live availability is restricted right now. My life does not contain anything mentioned. Liar. Appeal. Okay. Oops, I already did that. Okay. Shadow Hearts Kuldelka is removed. Sorry. All right. Next. Plock is removed. The wheel really does hate Plock, man. I'm sorry, Wub. No, I actually really wanted to get play Chrono Trigger. Damn, removed. No, that was another one I love Time Splitters too. I was really looking forward to going back to Time Splitters too. I swear to God, if Superman 64 wins this, I'm gonna fight my brother. Threads of Fate removed. Yes, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Fuck you, Superman 64. Aw, This was going to be a fun revisit too, but no longer. Removed. Final Fantasy VI. Christmas is ruined. Removed. Uh-oh, Mega Man. Sorry, Stoney. Removed. Oh my god, you are a streak. Your streak is 4 for saying bad words. Hey, Superman 64 deserves all the bad words. Pandora's Tower, removed. Sorry, Paradox. Hack Infection. Removed. Xenosaga, Parasite Eve, and OG Fallout. Here we go. No. Out of all of these, I was most excited for Fallout. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know either of these titles. I know Mike hyped up Parasite Eve, and I know barely anything about Xenosaga. So, I don't know what to think for either of these. I'm interested. Xenosaga 1 wins. Parasite Eve, sorry, Mike. Valiant effort there, buddy. Xenosaga 1. Music is fantastic. I will have to figure out where Is it a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 game? I don't know when this game originated. Xenosaga is about beautiful robot chicks. PlayStation 2. Nice. Now, how's the day going? It's going good so far. Sorry, we're every second week out of every month, I do a nostalgic week where I play retro games, classic games, and we just determined what the other game was going to be along with Phantom Dust for next week, for Nostalgic Week. So Nostalgic Week will be Phantom Dust and Xenosaga 1. Oh, you know what? How long is Xenosaga 1? That's a long playthrough. That's 38 to 42 hours. And that's the main story. Damn, okay. All right. It's like 40 hours of cutscenes and 5 hours of gameplay. Oh, no. You can do it just 24-hour stream. Right. As it's a JRPG, rings any bell. Yeah, I remember hearing about... I don't know if I've ever even seen this game. I know you guys talked it up and said it was connected some way, shape, form to... What was it? Or is it? It's not. I forgot what you guys said. It was something. Yeah, honestly, first time I ever heard about it was through you guys. When you guys were talking about retro games. I've never seen or heard or played anything for Xenosaga. I'm down for a JRPG, though. Absolutely. Yeah. When you guys told me it was a JRPG the first time when you bringing it up, I assumed that it would be a long game, a title that really is in it for a minute. Phantom Dust is kind of long as well, so we might have a nostalgic week that bleeds into... I gotta see how this... Okay, it would be the 10th. If it bleeds into the next couple days, I told you, like, if I'm in the middle of playing a game for Nostalgic Week, I'll let it bleed into the next couple of days and the next following week. So, so be it, you know? But if it was like I ended Mega Man 2, X2, like I ended it on the very last day of my streaming week, I would just schedule it for the next one. That's kind of how I will handle these moving forward. But Phantom Dust should probably bring me to the middle of the week, And then I'm guessing Xenosaga 2 will carry me along the way, for sure. The Xeno games are too loosely connected to each other. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Xenoblade. That's right. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for jumping in here and checking it out. I'm happy that we got our games selected for Nostalgic Week. I'm actually genuinely excited to get into both of them. Also, Xenoblade are the Wii. Yeah, I've seen videos and stuff of people playing the remastered versions, and I'm like, this game... I've seen Xenoblade stuff. I've never seen Xenosaga. Didn't even know Xenosaga was a thing. I only knew Xenoblade. And that's mainly because of Smash Bros. The cutscenes are important. Absolutely, no worries. This is not the end. I am going to be jumping back into the art. No worries. I'm going to crank out these drawings. We're going to get on to the next one. What are we on right now? What are we on right now? We're going to go to Krabby. All right. Back into gears, guys. Appreciate you all for chiming in, throwing your recommendations in there, sticking it out, watching it go down. It's really nice to see you guys all jump back in here for the enthusiasm. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to get back to creating these masterpieces of of just whatever, these masterworks. Yeah, Switch 1 is now wonderful for Xenoblade. Yeah, dude, I seen the flying in that. Looks super cool. All right, guys, I'm getting back into the drawing because I really need what my goal would be to try to get this done. I don't know what the reality of that is. I'm gonna try to hyper focus on it now. Krabby number 98. It's the only thing I can see. I can't see the image. Hopefully, wait, can TikTok... Guys, let me know on TikTok if you can see the image or not. I don't know if you can. I'm not clicked into that window. I don't think I interrupted it, so we should be good. All right, here we go. Krabby. Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't do the right brush size. All right, Krabby. Nope. I'm thinking it's got like a weird underbelly. We got pincers, or arms with giant pincers. Oof. Maybe he's got them hanging up. Not quite sure. I don't know. Dang it. I feel like I could see his eyes. They look angry. From what I can recall. Start right here. I'm trying not to make him too spiky. Because if I remember correctly, Kingler is way spikier. Yeah, he's living it up right now. All right. Oof. I mean, not too bad. A little odd with that, but his legs really that long? I don't know, but maybe that seems all right. All right, this is what I'm kind of thinking. There we go. Maybe he's got a couple little tiny little horns along his face and whatnot. There we go. That's kind of the more or less what I'm thinking. And these, if I remember, it's like a cream light cream, and orange. Oh, what's going on? Sorry. Hold on. Add emotes. Wait, what's going on? Nez, TikTok can see your YouTube analytics right now. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, did I accidentally clear out of the wrong window? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's fine. Okay, my bad. There we go. I'm so sorry. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I can recover from this. I just was gonna color anyway. That's the downside of getting really into it. I'm gonna totally blank out when something's going down. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe like orange all over. Thank you, Paradox. Sorry, I didn't say thank you. I should have said thank you for letting me know. Yeah, when I closed out of the wheel on OBS, when I closed out of it, OBS just like shut it down. I assumed the same thing happened with TikTok. I should have been a little more aware that it probably wouldn't have. But thank you, nonetheless. Oops, I didn't want to... maybe the eyelids. He actually gets the cream color back through the eyes. I do feel like there is some like slight different areas he's got other colors going on, but we'll leave it like that for now. I feel more or less confident. I'm gonna end it right there, or yeah. Now draw a lot of these and make them dance. Yeah. I do appreciate it, Paradox. Thank you. All right, let's take a look. How did I do? Oof. He's a lot more simplistic, and he's got like 2 little horns. His claws look a lot cooler too. Dang. All right, so be it. All right, but the eyes are kind of like, I mean, at least the pinpoint eyeball. You kind of did wrong. I kind of did do wrong. Yep. This is just a different variation of Krabby, obviously. The one that belongs in the trash. All right, moving on. That's what it is. That's the Krabby I saw. Not as cool. All right. Moving on to Kingler. Now, like I said, what I can remember from this one is a lot more spiky, right? And a big claw. I just gotta figure out how to, like... I should have paid attention to that other Krabby, how his legs were. Because I already forgot. Keep it up and I'll be asking for a pay raise. Yeah, right. For real. Alright, here we go. Starting it up. Kingler. Maybe he's got his spikes in the middle or something. He's angrier. Maybe he's got like more of a flare too. Wait. No. All right, I'm thinking. So we got like the things around. He's got like picturing more spikes everywhere, but I could be wrong. Got the bottom part. You know what? I kind of feel this. Feeling like the little three-parter right here. Where it almost looks like he has like a mouth, main mouth. Give him his little dot eyeballs. We know he has them. Bring this down a little bit. Ooh, in a different way. There we go. Maybe add some of these. Then we're gonna... I'm trying to think of the best way to bring his arm out to also show this massive pincer. Ooh. Alright, yep. We're just gonna do this kind of stuff with his legs. And then maybe something like this on this side. I don't remember if one's bigger than the other, but let's do it. Let's make this one way bigger. Minutes into okay. Oh, we're doing good on the time. You know what? I might add a little, like those little, yeah, little lumps. Probably doesn't have them, but I like the way that would look on the claw. If I can get him. Maybe he's got some barnacles up there, you know? Yeah, honestly, I kind of like that. We're just going to leave it at this. Cream color again. He has 3 legs. His head is half red and half white. Same. Okay. Everyone left. Now I'm lonely. Oh, I'm sorry, Paradox. It was nice to see a bunch of the returning people, though. It was really nice. Always nice to hear from everyone. I hope they're all doing well. I don't. Maybe just the underside for these legs. I don't know. He's darker red orange, right? Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, looking at Krabby help if this is accurate. At least the mouth feels really accurate, but that was really mainly looking at Krabby kind of put that into perspective for me. That was one thing I did look at and replicated, I think. If it's not it, then damn, I shouldn't have been paying attention to that. But this feels good. This feels like a proper evolution. Yeah. Let me just... Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Whatever. Okay. Dismiss. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Kind of orange. Right. Well, yeah. That's all I was gonna do right there. Ba-bam, 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 ba-bam. A little bit on the legs, a little bit on the arms, a little more on the arms. All right, I'm gonna end it there before I go too much. I think this chat is overlapping with the other one. It's actually what it is, and I forgot to do that once that was entered in there. I did have that problem because I added Twitch, and it's Twitch and TikToks. chats were overlapping, but I was waiting for somebody from Twitch to jump in. Totally forgot that. Where did he go? Misspelt jumped in. I don't know if they're still there, but thankfully now I can see the 2 chats and be able to move them around a bit. We'll do it there, and then we'll take... There we go. Evening! Lullaby, how you doing? Alright, how did I do? Kingler. Ooh, he's got way more of a menacing underbite. I'm not mad at it, though. This looks... Oh, he does have one bigger claw. Okay. Well, really jagged. Should have done more of like the insect type foot at the bottom of his legs though. And okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Eyes are bigger. Yeah, definitely not Kingler, but it looks pretty Pokemon-esque. I just saw your ping, LOL. Did you spin yet? Yes, we did. Xenoblade, no, sorry, Xenosaga 1 got picked. Yeah, you just missed it. It was just about like, how long ago, guys? Like 20 minutes ago, possibly. Also, he looks drunk, like a drunk old man. He does, yeah. You're right. Absolutely. Okay, this one's going to be really hard to do, and it might take me more than 5 minutes to have to do it, guys. I don't know. Voltorb. I'm going to bang this one out real quick. Kabam! Actually, this one, despite you being able to... Oh, no, I got to do this. Hold on. How do I re-enable streamer mode? Because now I can hear notifications and stuff. There we go. All right, perfect. Look at that. I'll be able to do that and return back to this. And I lost like almost a minute. I'll be able to jump right back into it. It's just a Pokeball with angry eyes. Yes, and that's the point I wanted to make with this. With this picture is, you could say it's just a ball, right? But it usually in the silhouette, the best way to discern it's not Electrode is because they include a little bit of the angry eyebrows in it. Usually. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Honestly, I'm not going to go all in on this. This is going to be pretty straightforward, even if it's a little off. Oops. Yeah, we're good. If anything else I wanted to add, it would just be to insinuate that eyebrow a little bit more on this side and do maybe one of those. Boop, boop, boop. Good to go. I'm ending it there at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm happy and content with that. I could add like maybe another glow or something, you know, like a little bit of a glow. Be like, woo, whoa, that's not what I want. Like, woo, look at he's got a shine on him. That's not how it would look though. Maybe something like that. If I wanted to, but I feel like I could really go into that if I wanted to, but I feel like that's good. Let me take a look at it. I feel like that's pretty dang good. Should have included his other eye instead of making it too much of a side profile. But pretty simple. Alright, Electrode. Now this one, I'm trying to remember the eyes. I think it might be a little more difficult for me to get the eyes right. Because I know it does something different with the eyes. I just can't fully envision it. We're starting it up though. Electrode, going right into it. That's a good one. It's got a smile, right? I'm trying to remember how the eyes look. It's got like eyes like that, right? I feel like that's too cartoony. I kind of like this though. Wait, does he have anything out here maybe? You know what? I don't care if this is even wrong. This looks good. Give him some crow's feet on each side. He looks eager to he looks eager to blow some shit up. We're gonna do that. We're gonna leave it right there. It's good. And then, color-wise, here we go. Once again, I feel like we're pretty much done here. If I wouldn't even add that much to it. I feel like that's too much. Maybe right there is just fine. Yeah, I am happy. Ooh. I don't want to do that. There we go. I'm going to end it right there. If Electro was from Fallout. Now he's upside down. It is a line. Nice. All right, let's see what he looks like. Oh, I gave him too much credit in the eyes and in the mouth. I thought the mouth was attached to the line across. It's not. Interesting. Okay. You know what? I like mine more. Mine gave him a lot more personality. It's the shortest XP you can get in 25. Honestly, hell yeah, right? I like him. I like him a lot. All right, what is next on the docket? Execute. This is another Pokemon. Gen 1, if people were like, Gen 1 has horrible, and they pointed to this Pokemon, I'd be like, yep, you're right. That one is a horrible. I don't like this one. I don't like this design. Number 102. Execute. I'm not gonna. I'm bound to get them wrong. I don't remember how many are in the bunch of them. Is it? We'll go with 6. Half a dozen, right? Maybe. I don't know how many eggs there are. All right. Yep. I'm gonna full send it though. We're just gonna start the timer and go. We just got a bunch of cracked eggs, or some eggs that are just bad. Boop. Nope, that wasn't a good enough egg. There we go. That's a good egg shape. Let's do 1, 2. We got the dude who's cracked, actually, literally. 3. 4. 5. And we'll do 6 over here. Why not? I don't remember how many there are. All I know is they all have a problem. And some of them maybe don't have a problem. Maybe they're just sad. Maybe they have a problem of defeat and despair. And some of them are just maybe happy. Hold on. Some are panicking. And others are just too cool for school. This one joined the Squirtle squad. They even gave him limited edition sunglasses. He's got a toothpick in his mouth. And one of them's a killer. It's this one. We'll give him some scruff. It's Vin Diesel. Family. No. I was gonna try to do realistic teeth, but those teeth are just better fitting. Ooh, goop. This guy's freaking out because he's cracking. Alright. This is better. This is definitely the better execute. Yeah, right? We gotta make them actually fun. Because, you know, they're no fun. They're just lame. There we go. Alright, color them like a cream color. Then the one that's got the goop is like a greenish yellow, right? I don't even know if that is or not. So let's go with the more of like that color. Look at his goop. Yeah, it's they're pink. Oh shit. I think if they were yellow. These ones are yellow. They're the cool. Ooh, that's. If they're pink, they gotta be like really, really close to white. Nope, I feel like that's. I don't like that color either. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do this one. I'll leave that green color goop. I'll leave that one yellow. That one's sick. Here, it just turned yellow. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There they are. Execute right there in the flesh. 40 seconds good. We're just gonna leave it. I think it's good. All right, I'm gonna take a look at it now. Yup. I should have added a cool badass crack down the eye of my Vin Diesel one. You know what? Sometimes features need to be added just because that was a good idea. There we go. Now he looks super badass. He's cracked at Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. All right, Executor. Trying to think of the best of my ability how to go about this one. and how it exactly looks. We'll figure it out. All right, jumping into it. Let's go. All right, we got... When I'm picturing Execute, or Executor, picturing him like dancing, I picture 1 foot up, like kicking, and the other one kind of like down, like he's getting ready to jump with it or something. He's got like this whole stout tree body, right? What do you guys think? I'm starting to feel so sleepy. Alright. No problem, man. You take it easy. Alright. Ooh, that was like a really big head. There we go. I was gonna do his tongue out, but we'll leave it. I don't know if he has... Well, you know what? That's fine. I could have left it there. Alright, and then he's got... That might be way too big of a leaf. Are they jagged leaves, or are they like... Are they actually like palm tree leaves? Yeah, that actually looks good. I was gonna ask it, but I feel like... At first I was gonna question if that even looked good, but it looks good enough to me. Oops. And there we go, something like that. And I was gonna click the timer to finish it. I didn't even color it. I feel like this is pretty accurate. I don't know what I would be really missing. Maybe some small little detail. Or maybe I got the toes wrong or something. Or the facial features. If anything, that's the only thing I probably don't feel 100% confident with. But at the same time, you know, not too bad. These guys they have to be yellow. Maybe that's where the confusion comes from. Their faces are yellow, right? That looks about right. Is it pink into yellow? And maybe that's why I thought Executor was, or Execute was, yellow. Pose giving Hitmonlee. Well, I pictured him dancing. That doesn't really look like dancing, but he's supposed to be dancing, all right? Oh shoot! I just saw that. There we go. And then green. All right, I'm gonna end it right there. It is daytime for me, and so good night. All right, well, thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. My stream schedule is every Saturday through Wednesday, and so I won't be live tomorrow or the following day, but I will be back on Saturday, kicking off some nostalgic week. And I'll keep everybody posted when it comes to the art, how far we get, and I'll make a video that encompasses the whole journey through drawing all 151. So definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll let everyone in the Discord know when that is available and out, because I am excited to get that done. You did good. Let me see. Okay, he's sitting down. Oh, he only has 2 toes. He does have a yellow face. Should have had some of the mouths open. Oh, it's not like a palm tree. It is like more like grass. I don't know why I thought it was more palm tree than grass, but I'm not gonna lie. My executor, I like more. I feel like the palm tree hair kind of gives him more of that like a Rastafarian vibe. He's got more of a Caribbean vibe. Yo, this song's going crazy right now. Raven's Descent. What game is this from? Oh, it's from Stardew? Oh, this version of it. Wait, no, it's not. That's on the wrong thing. What the hell? Where's the actual one? Hold on. I lied. It's from F-Zero. That makes a lot more sense. Holy. Big Blue. Oh, it's Big Blue? Featuring DJ Grumble. Okay. DJ Grumble really putting some heavy lifting in there, I'd say. I was like, I know Big Blue only because of Smash Bros, but I'm building a Gundam watching Nez. Nice, Paradox. How's that Gundam building going? Good? Keeping you busy, keeping you occupied? Occupado. Boom, boom. What's next on the docket is Cubone. I hope I don't mess this up. Cubone's a cool. Cubone and Marowak. Awesome. My butt. Awesome designs. I don't want to screw it up. I want to give them justice. For Gotham. Alright. Alright, let's start it up. Let's read. Boom. Here we go. Alright. Picturing like a dragon skull. I feel like that's the only way I can really get this. And then it's like big eye hole. And then wow, they do that cool song from F-Zero to go to Leaves from the Vine is insane. Depressing. What am I trying to do here? I don't know what I'm even trying to do with his arm here, but no, that feels fine. Oh my god, I can't get his foot right. Oh, I hate it. Alright, fine. Give him a tail. Maybe just give him one of these little claw arms. He's T-posing. Sure. I feel like I screwed this skull up, but maybe he's got one of these things going on too. I don't know. Oh man, I got a lot of time still. I'm over here thinking I'm losing it. Sad song for a sad you know, that is actually I even put 2 and 2 together. That is actually very fitting for a Cubone. That's really sad. Well, it actually, yeah. kind of like opposite though, just because it's the parent giving its life to the child, right? Instead of the child giving, you know. But still, very sad. I'm doing something wrong with the eye. The eye is not like, I'm not liking the eye. I think I'm gonna redo the eye. The eye is the outlier to me right here, and I'd hate it. Oh. Alright. Why did it erase the... Should have just erased the... There we go. I was gonna say, just the line. Ooh. I'm gonna try... Hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright. Let's do... What if I did... It looks too angry, though. Is there a way to do it where it looks sad still? There we kind of go. There's something wrong with it. I don't... Maybe it needs to do one of these. Maybe it's not entirely black. You know what? I'm cooler with that than the other eye I had beforehand. And you know what? I think that's it. Oh, well, you know I could do 17 seconds. I'll add some little dark parts here. You know, I'll just make it gray. I was gonna keep it white, but I was like, gray looks better. Alright. There's Cubone. Hopefully I did alright. You give me 25 XP for saying that. Wait, what? Another. Alright, let me see. Oh man, the skull is way cooler. I did not do that skull justice. And I didn't give him his bone, his iconic bone. He's got the weird toenail nails. Okay. Damn, and the nostrils are huge on that thing. Okay. Well. Mine looks so depressing compared to that one. Alright. We're gonna move on, though. That's what we do. Yeah, not happy with that one, but... C'est la vie. I am top 1. Nice. There you go. Sud. I'm happy you made it. No, I do appreciate you being here. It's actually awesome. You did good. Time for the daily cry sesh with this. Oh, yeah, right? For real. Alright, here we go to Cubone. No, we gotta do Marowak. Alright, here we go. Ready, set, go. Now, I know Marowak's skull looks nothing like Cubone, which has always bothered me. Marowak, I do know has something to do, like the eye is like that. I'm trying to think of like mask though, or the skull, right? I feel like this is right, but also wrong. I'm gonna restart it. How do I do this? There we go. Something like this. Dude, I'm not doing this justice right now. What the hell am I doing wrong? Man, I'm not liking this at all. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I gotta just full send it at some point. Why can't I get the mouth right? Nothing seems right. I can like picture it in my head and none of it is going well. I think I'm just doing too much. Whatever. We're gonna just have to full send this here. Woo, a bone. Just flying to him. I hate this one. This one's so bad right now. Ugh, I did you wrong, Marowak. I'm so sorry. You'll win some, you'll lose some. All right. I really don't know what else to add to this. I'm just gonna maybe acknowledge it as a screw up. The only thing I can think of is maybe the underbelly thing again. I think he has it. Again. Not like it matters. I screwed this one up. Alright, I'm just gonna end it and look at what I've messed up on. There are a couple bony protrusions on the jawline. Maybe that's what was screwing me up. I picture the... I'm looking at it now. Man, yep, that's exactly what screwed me up. I couldn't for the light. I could figure out... I mean, the eye, I guess, could use some work too, but the eye to the horn ratio was, like, good. Then the snout was sending me. I couldn't get that right, and then did not think of the jawline. Oh, he has the spike at the end of the tail, and still got the weird toenail things going on here. Damn, Marowak's gonna go it's gonna go down as one of the ones I would love to revisit and actually fix. There's some butchered ones, that's for sure. Marowak joins that one, the butchered squad. I feel bad about it, because I like Marowak, but it's bound to happen, right? With these doing this consistently, bound to get some that just don't click. Hitmonlee. All right. Hitmonlee. He's just got like. I think he's got yeah. There's a couple bony protrusions. Oh, oops, I already read that. My bad. I was gonna say, what? I think I'm getting this. The only thing I can think of is maybe his legs are a little more connected than I'm giving him credit for. I don't think he has chicken legs. Well, I think his legs are... I think I made his legs too skinny possibly too, but... whatever. I just remember they have like those lines on them. Does he... wait. I don't know if his arms have him or not, but we'll, for the sake of it, we'll put him on there. It's like a gray, maybe? I don't think it's gray, but... maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, shit. Well, it's not a bad thing. We can fix it. There we go. All right, there we go. I'm ending it right there. I'm ripping open Pokemon card packs while I watch. Nice, dude. Good luck. And Paradox, nice, dude. That's sick. I can't wait to see it. Hopefully you'll show pictures of it when it's done. Here's Hitmonlee. Oh my god, I did him so dirty. Oh no. Whoops. His arms are actually really cool. Yeah, his arms are way cooler. His eyes are actually way cooler too. I didn't know he had... oh my god. Hitmonlee, way cooler than I gave him credit for. Damn, I'm kind of mad I missed out on some of his key features. He looks a lot cooler. I'm not mad at my pose, but yeah. I can't hear the song without Ariana Grande. Oh. Now I'm mad you put that in my head. No, I'm joking. You're good. Alright, Hitmonchamp. Damn it. Sorry, Hitmonlee. You deserve better. Can we end this at like 120? Man, I was trying to go all the way. What are we at? 107? Oh yeah, there's no way I'm hitting all 150. Damn it. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I mean, this will be saved. There's no like... if you have to call it a night at any point, this is all saved. This is all live stream, multi-streamed, and YouTube saves the VODs. And on top of that, I'll be making sure to do a whole video that encompasses the whole thing. Pre-evolution twig leg, yeah, for real. I just hope I don't do Hitmonchamp so bogus, you know? Alright. Check it out. Hopefully we do a good job on Hitmonchamp. And away we go. When I think of Hitmonchamp, I think of a little bit of Gone. Because I did an art piece with Gone from Hunter x Hunter and Hitmon, or Tyrogue and Hitmonchamp. Or yeah, Hitmonchamp. Yeah. He's got like, is it segmented? I think it is segmented. That looks kind of not right. Oh, I hope it's right. He's got like shoulder pads. He's got like his little like boxer skirt thing, right? Oh man, I gotta hurry up then, Paradox, man. I gotta hustle. I gotta hurry up and just start doing these and stuff. We'll see. If I have to postpone it and finish it off a different day, I guess I'll have to, but we'll see. Because like I said, once Nostalgic Weeks, that will take precedent. And then the other thing that's bad is, though, with Nostalgic Week, sounds like it's going to be a long week that bleeds into the following week. And the only thing that's bad about that is that's when the Monster Hunter update comes out. And I'm stoked about that thing. I kind of like the way this one looks, even if it's wrong. I feel like I did something right. And it's not just the boxing gloves. He looks like Groot. don't know why I'm picturing it blue, but blue for some reason rang true to me. If it's not, it's maybe just matching that brown, but we shall see. Back from Plants vs. Zombies, Rod. Okay. Let's take a look. And Hitmonchan. Oh, man. His eyes are rough. I fucked up his eyes. He's got shoulder pads, but it's almost like he's wearing a dress. With the way the blue... It is like a blue. That's where I'm getting the blue. He's got shoes on? What the hell? Damn. I really don't like the way mine looks. Oh, it's ugly. He's ugly. It's not as bad as Hitmonlee's, though, I think. He looks so jealous of the actual version of himself. Alright, next one. Lickitung. Alright. Now, Lickitung... hopefully I can do it right. Because I've drawn Lickitung in the past for funsies. And I even added a super beefy tongue. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. That was actually not bad. Okay, I gotta just full send it. He's also got that one toenail thing. We have one and only one Mega Lecker. Alright, well this is what I more or less remember Lickitung looking like. I think I made him too skinny. I think Lickitung is a little bigger. Right. No, the tongue's like a different color, I think. If it's not, big rip. Oh, you know I lied. He's got these stripes down here. I know they're yellow. I'm just gonna send it right there to keep it moving forward. Oh my god. Yeah, he's way chunkier. Oh, his tail's way bigger. I screwed up on the tail. When I think of this Pokemon, I always think of the eating game from... Yes! Yatame! Oh, he's also got the circle knee. Yatame! Oh! Yes, the Pokemon Stadium eating game was freaking fire. His eyes are too close together as well. And he's a different type of pink. I shouldn't have rushed it. Well, at the same time, I feel like this is still the image I had in my head. Thought I was going to be a little more accurate than that, but oof. Little me didn't understand why Japanese men were yelling at me. It was fire, though. Oops. I didn't even click on the next one. Coughing. I don't know if he got fangs, but kind of see it. Oh, you know what? I'm messing up. I know what I'm messing up on. I need more room. He's got a skull and crossbones or something similar. It might not be a skull and crossbones. It might be something, but it's something. Where's the mouth though? Is it smaller? Or is it just... Let me remove this. He's got like a skull and crossbones, right? Maybe it's one of these ones. Yeah, something doesn't seem right. I forgot what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's not a skull? Maybe it's something else. It's the Team Rocket emblem. Yeah, of course. Can't dwell on it. Cannot dwell on it forever, though. He's really unhappy. Oh. It's looking. Wait, it looks like it is in. Wait. Looks like it is the farter. Oh, my bad. I totally forgot to do that. You're right, farter. Let's get him his fart clouds, right? Woo. This green is a bad color choice. He was like, this might be too dark, but at least it looks more toxic. Why is the green not looking right? It's not green, huh? That's already too late. It's yellow. That actually looks way better. Hold up. That is yellow. Oh, I was gonna joke, but it's right. That looks way better. Alright. Oh, stop doing that. Wow, so toxic, right? Alright, let me see what I missed out on. Oh, he looks way happier. Why did I... He looks... Oh, it's a circle skull. Oh, I should have added more craters on his body. He looks so happy. I did the other way around. Oh, alright. Coughing. Or wheezing. That was coughing. Wheezing. Was I calling him wheezing this whole time? Shame on me. Alright, now this one looks more angry. Or at least depressed. Alright, looks like... Yep. Alright, here we go. I'm just going to send it. That doesn't look right. Does he have like that emblem on his chest again? All right. Sorry, guys. I got really less and less talkative. I'm just focusing, zoning out hard. All right. I feel confident with Wheezing's eyes being more or less like this. Kind of blown away with how happy Coughing looked. I don't remember that. There we go. Looking at Wheezing. Oh, there's a third ball that connects them. The eyebrows stick out way more. He's got 2 teeth. Damn. I do not know how well I'll be able to do Rhyhorn. I'm trying to think of Rhyhorn right now, and I feel like it's just going to be a hot mess of a Rhino. Oh, no, man. I'm cooked. I don't know. I can't picture it, but we'll give it a shot. I could kind of picture it, but we'll see. All right, he's got... Let's give him the horn, right? And then he separate the head. It's looking more like Marowak right here. Oh no. Yeah, this is... He looks like a little tiny old dog right here. Oh, man. Remember he's got like holes in his ears, right? And then... Honestly, that's like the only other feature I could think of. Except for he's like all metal. I don't even know if he has a mouth, but we'll add like a little... Whatever. I made this super tiny. I shouldn't have. Oh shit. Wanted to get the eraser. Red. That's all I could think of for Right On. It looks like a dog. A metal dog. I can't think of what else to add. But I know it's wrong. I kind of dig this design though. It looks kind of cool. While I still have some time, I guess I'll add a little bit to the background for those toes in the way back. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end the timer and check my work because I don't know what else to add. Yeah, dude, there was no way I was getting that. I got the ear hole things, but oh, a spine would have been nice. A rounder body. Some like jolting plate out of his elbows. And the 2-claw. I like my little ride-on dog, man. He's definitely a dog of some sort. Alright. A Rhyhorn. Now we're going to Ride-On. This one, I think I have a good mental picture in my mind. Yeah, Ride Dog. It should be an evolution. Think about it, you know, that'd be pretty neat. All right, this one I'm picturing how I did Kangas Kong in them. I just gotta add a horn, right? Not Kangas Kong. I never did Kangas Kong. I meant Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Let's get some ears. I think he's got these type of ears. Uh-oh, is that good? I think I made his body too big. I need to be able to move him up. Is there a way I can move him up? What if I lasso? No. Kind of want to see if I can do it. No, that's not it. Is it that? There it is. All right, Semi to the rescue. Oh, not even. There we go. Stop erasing. All right. Oh no. Sure. Oh no. That's what I get for screwing around. Yes. He's got something. He looks like a circus clown right now. I think his legs are really... Actually, I don't think he has these type of legs. I think he just has stumps. Yeah, that feels a lot better. What was I doing? And he's got... I'm always going to put these little spikes on tails, man, I swear. Ooh. Got a minute. Oh, nice. I thought I was going to be screwed with the time. Yeah, I'm going to get these colors wrong for sure. Alright, I feel alright with right on like that. Low-key, gotta make me wanting to replay red version now. Nice. He is the king of all Moses. Oof. Oh, he needs teeth. Oh, he also does have another horn on his head. Whoa. And his little cowl thing has more to it. Okay. Oh, he has spines, and he has like a cell tail. What the hell? I was way off. All right, I'm going to... Got Chansey. I feel like I can do Chansey really quick here. Otherwise, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm getting really tired. It's unfortunate I won't be able to finish all of them. That ended up being a way bigger task than I'm absolutely crazy for thinking that was a possibility. I'm getting real tired. But whenever I return back to this, you know, it'll bring some good energy. And I'm excited for when I do. I was going to say maybe I might be able to do tomorrow morning, but I got to work. If I didn't work tomorrow morning, I probably could have fit in a quick morning stream. It's all good. Let's get Chansey, and then we'll call it a night. And we'll pick this up eventually. Alright. Chansey. Whoa, that's way too short. And I gotta set the timer. Here we go. Now, Chansey, I'll say, I don't remember her really having legs. Maybe she does. They're just really connected to her body. something like where it's like barely even noticeable. I gotta stop doing it diagonal. Alright, we're just gonna try to do a front view. Whee! They're little flippies. There's 6 of them? We're doing 6. Little tentacle hair. All right. Nah, I'm just gonna leave her like that. Maybe, no, I think I'm cool with that. That would be fun to too, since I'm working from home tomorrow. Yeah, that would have. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I unfortunately. Yeah, but first I was like, oh, I can, and then I'm like, nah, I can't. That sucks. All right, let's take a look at Chansey. Let's see what we got going on. All right, I should have made her way more round. Ooh, the arms are also very up front. 6 hair, tentacle things, and a tail, but coming from the front view, that's not too crazy not to see. All right. I lied. We're doing one more. I want to get this one out of the way. There's no way I'm starting on Tangela. I hate Tangela. Tangela is another ugly design. I could do that one real quick. I don't even care if I screw this one up. Tangela is a bad design Pokemon. We're going to get it out of the way just to get it out of the way. Alright, ready? Set. Go. Alright, Spaghetti Monster. Here we go. Let's just do a bunch of... Woo, woo. Oh. Have him sitting on the ground. Give him real human shoes. All right. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. We're good. We're golden. Quickly add some blue to this bad boy. I think the shoes are red. Red sounds about right. If they're not red, or his feet are red, I say shoes because I made them turn into shoes. If it's not red, it's maybe orange? No, it's got to be red though. Pretty certain it's red. I don't remember if he has a certain eye color. I'm just going to make it black though. Do the red. Yep, it's definitely red. That looks good. There we go. Tangela. Alright. I'm for real done this time, though. Kangas Kong. That sounds like a way better way to start up the next one. I eventually do. Versus Tangela. Alright. Let me see what I did. Yep. Mine looks a lot more like a hot mess. But I don't know how you get all those tangles in a faster time, you know? Oh, the face is black. Okay. And he's wearing little booties. And they're like more like a pinkish orange. Right on. The shine brought it together nice. Thank you, thank you. All right, though. I am tired. I don't know when I'll be able to do Pokemon drawings next. I will try to find some time to... I'm trying to think of like my schedule. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the end for today. I thought I was going to be able to get further than what I did. What am I at right now? 115 is going to be the next one. So I went from 90 to 115. Ugh, not happy with that. But it's getting late. I'm tired. I'm like really tired. I caught myself like kind of dozing a couple times. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get going to bed. It is what it is. It's all right. I will get to it eventually. I have been having a lot of fun doing this though. This is good to get the art juices flowing again. I like the creations I've come up with, the concoctions. Let me turn this music off. Way too upbeat for a sign off. All right, just gonna close that out. Thank you guys for stopping by though. Thank you so much. So tomorrow, no stream on this channel. I will be streaming on the Lazy Susan. It's the it's the variety show I do with my brothers. It's like a podcast, but we tend to do like quizzes, trivia, and a lot of fun stuff. So if you want to check that out, that'll be the Lazy Susan. It's linked in the bio. Every Thursday nights, we do song recommendations. We talk everything pop culture, music, movies, TV, video games. So if I don't see any of you there, I will see you guys on Saturday, kicking off the Nostalgic Week in December, number 2, Phantom Dust and Xenosaga 1. I'm excited for those. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight, hanging out with me, chatting it up. But you guys have a wonderful night. Keep being amazing. Keep being awesome. Keep catching them W's. I will see you Saturday. Peace out.